Hey guys, What If here, and welcome back to NASCAR game 2013 career mode for part 22. We're going to Michigan. Second and last time of the season we're going to Michigan now. Obviously in the spring we won it. And it was a pretty classic episode. It was pretty competitive and it was a good time. We have a much better car since before. We only have about 900,000 away to getting our final upgrade in the engine department. That'll take maybe one or two more races time. Probably two more races from now. Point situation, we're good. I'm more interested in this cutoff because Biffle could, actually Harvick could theoretically be eliminated if Logano still maintains in the top 20, and if Newman somehow gets in the top 20, then that's going to boot Biffle out. So, yeah. Harvick, I mean, the gap between 12th and 11th is pretty big. Kurt has a shot, but he'll basically need Bristol to win or something wild like that. But that's really about it. Without further ado, we'll just jump into it. Before we do, big shout out to my two Patreon people, as well as my YouTube members who support my channel. The perks you get are early access videos where they come out to the public, usually 12 or 24 hours in advance. So that's pretty hot. So that's good. Without further ado, we'll get into Michigan, and we'll just see how easy or hard that this race will be. So here's our race settings, same as the spring, 60 laps, 1 times tire wear and fuel, champion difficulty, all that hoopla. So we'll just get into qualifying and see where we start. Okay, it's a bit too loose, so we'll just probably start last, or 38th. So, all right, yeah, this entire qualifying is just gonna be a waste of time then. It's just way too loose. Maybe taking all the brake bias out, maybe that really hurt it. I don't know, but it's very, very loose. Like, I should be blipping the throttle, but I'm not, so. Yeah. Somehow that's worse than our first lap, even though I almost wrecked that lap, so I don't. Whatever, 38. That's just awful. But I guess the game might just save or keep my brake bias as default, so I may not even be anything to worry about. That just really sucks. But this is pretty much where we ran in the spring, at least in terms of qualifying. Kurt's 18, that's wonderful. Casey Kane's on pole, interesting. He needs a good run. So same with Biffle and Harvick, which Harvick is 20th, so never mind. Let's just get in the race, see what happens.
Welcome to Brooklyn, Michigan, not far from the shadow of the home of America's auto industry, for today's running of the Pure Michigan 400.
Mike, I'm a little more comfortable with going into the race today. We've got a notebook. We've got a race under our belt here. The race was exciting in the spring. Wait till you see what's going to happen here today. Aerodynamics and horsepower, big factors in the race today.
Harold, they can run 5 and 6 wide here, but will they?
Yes, they will, Mike. I guarantee you. This track has really got a lot of grip in it, and the speeds are fast, and the boys are happy.
Along with California, it's the widest track on the circuit. 3 wide, no problem. 4 wide, commonplace. 5 wide? Yeah, you'll hear that too.
Alrighty. Well, here we go. Starting 38th on the outside, which I don't know how good this is, but we got to get away from the dirty air. That's the biggest plan.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go moo town racing, boys and girls!
Okay. I don't know what the deal is with that start. We didn't really go as good as we probably should have. I don't know why the game's telling me I'm in the wrong way. Usually when that happens, it always seems like something bad happens. I don't know. Just weird. I'm getting weird juju vibes. But we got to the bomb lane. But like I said, when we went to this track earlier in the season, if we can just stay on the bottom lane, have some clean air on the nose, we do gain a lot of time. So that's going to be the plan. The car is wiggly. Really fucking wiggly. Ow, Robbie Gordon. I almost hit the tires. I was going to say, the car is really fucking wiggly. It's really hard to just, I don't know, it just, I can't even explain how it drives. It just wants to turn too much. And it just, that happened. Dodged the bullet there. I mean, that could have been really bad. Just going to keep it on the bottom here. That's kind of a bit extreme on the bottom, but going to work nonetheless. That's like 5 wide, 6 wide. That's a lot of spots we gained there, and I don't know how I did that. The AI really bind themselves up, and Kurt got screwed out of it because now he qualified like 18th, and now he's back here, so that's fun. This game really makes me just miserable to see Kurt run this bad. He was like top 10 in points in 2013. He was a respectable driver. Unless they're like carrying over Regan Smith's stats, and then he just changed Kurt's name. I don't know. It's just weird. It bugs me. The simp in me is bugged. There it goes again. It just got sideways. I don't know why it does that. It really handles like fucking shit, and it pisses me off because it was not like this in the spring. But it's working. We're gaining spots. Going really slow in the corners. I can't, like, I should be going right around like 186 and be fine, but I can't. I can't do it, and it sucks. It sucks. But I can't really. I know I can't be as fast as I want to. Don't know why Dave Blaney's pitting this early. He can't make it to the end on field pitting that early, so I don't understand that strat. But we're moving our way through the field slowly but surely. That was a really good run through the corner. It almost seems like hitting that white line or getting the car under it almost kind of helps the turn, which I don't know if that makes any sense with this Michigan. I don't know. I'm no expert, but it seems like it would make it worse, but it doesn't. I don't know. I will take it. More of the cars get binded up. And that's a lot of spots we gained. Not a lot, but, you know, a good chunk. But yeah, kind of like the spring, it does seem like we're really fast. I just wish we had the qualifying to really show for it. But that's, again, a lot of spots gained. Turn 1, they just really suck in. And just like that, somehow, someway, we're 16th. I can't really explain it, but I'll take it. Hello, Junior. Goodbye, Junior. Oh, it's the car's doing that again. I hate it. I hate how it drives. Fucking Truex just almost went 3 wide in an area where it shouldn't have been 3 wide. But we're good. The field's really, once we get through this glob, then we're kind of in thin air. I mean, not thin air, God. We're definitely in cleaner space, a lot more chill cars. We can relax a little bit. They're a little more single file, and we can start picking them off. So I think this is the part of the race where we're just going to start just cleaning house one by one. Cut down low. And just like that, inside the top 10. And that was a very smooth and effective pass. That could be why they check up a lot. It almost happened to me. Yeah, they just go, and then all of a sudden they just kind of slip up. Maybe they're doing the same thing I am. I don't know. That definitely held up Keselowski, so. Ooh, we can make 2 for 1 in this corner. Didn't think that was going to happen, but I'll take it. The car is slipping again. But it worked. P8. That was a lot better than I expected that to turn out.
R2 back. R2 back.
Why? What the fuck is that? What is that? Why did it act like that? Alright, we gained one of those spots back. I don't know. I don't understand why it does that. It's worse than what it was in the spring, and it makes no sense because this car is more upgraded. It kind of baffles me how it drives. It's so unresponsive with how it just kind of drives. It's hard to even really articulate and explain it. But you can kind of see when it just goes in the corner. It just kind of like wants to just turn left more than it needs to, and it drives me nuts. Because I can't, it's really hard to explain, and it just looks dumb. I don't know. But out of turn 2, we're going to get back our 8th place, and then we have a long ways to go to catch Kenseth in 7th. It took a while, but we've caught up to Kenseth to the inside. What's interesting, too, is Kane is going to be catching lap traffic, and that might hurt him. I mean, it is just one car, but we've seen how the AI have a hard time getting around lap traffic, it seems like, so. I don't know, that was a shitty 3 and 4, but we'll put the... I wanted to put the block on Kenseth, but I couldn't do it. So, yeah. Still have to be on edge, still have to really kind of push the car, but not overdo it, which I don't know how that makes any sense. It sounds like an oxymoron more than anything. We're going to get around Kenseth. Yeah. So now we just got to set our sights on Mark for 6th. And we're definitely faster than the leader, but it's going to take almost this whole race to probably get up to the front. Kind of like the spring race. As I'm about to get the spot on mark for 6th. No, okay, we'll try it again in turn 1. Alright, turn 1. Our banked corner. Because they check up a lot. And there we go, P6. Monumental run through the corner. I don't know how I did. That was probably the best 1 and 2 I've done this whole race. I always have to nail 3 and 4. Just hold the bottom. It's still a little skirty. Still wants to wreck, but is it good enough to clear him? I probably could have blocked him, but I'm going to be very honorable and just let him run his line up high. And then we'll just kind of take it back in turn 1. Kind of give him like a false sense of security and then just kind of ruin it right after. It's very evil and diabolical on my part as we kind of just slide job right up in front of him. I'm making this pass way harder than it needs to be. But turn 3, we should definitively get it and be good. He tried. He put up a very valiant fight, but it was not enough. Robbie Gordon pitted, so no lap traffic will be a factor. So it's just straight up just running down the rest of the field. Uh-oh, I think lap traffic is playing a factor. Those people that pitted, they just kind of merged up on the track and definitely chopped Kyle Busch out because Kyle was right behind Kane, and that kind of screwed him up. I thought I was going to clip where the safer barrier ended, but I didn't. So dodged the bullet there. I don't know what is going on here. Boyer checked up, and then same with Ambrose. Also, big props to Ambrose. He ran good last week, and he's going to run again very good. So that was barely English, but that's a good couple of runs for him. Now it's going to, well, we're not really third yet, but we'll be probably pitting here shortly. I don't know. Tires are getting worn, so might have to pit within the next 5 laps. Get by Ambrose. I think Kane is stuck on the outside. Lap traffic really screwed him up. Don't know why Kane's having such a hard time to pass them, but there goes Ambrose with a monumental run. Boyer's just a second and a half back, or over a second. I don't know what happened to him. I'll just enter turn 1. We should clear Ambrose, or, well, I guess, okay, I guess, okay, hey, I'll take clearing him. That makes it easier for me. Damn. Frickin' David Gillen not giving a shit about elite lap cars. He just put Kyle Busch in the wall. So this is just kind of a mess now. This is a really good run through the corner. Didn't think I'm even going to contend for a lead in that corner, but hey, I'll take it. Josh Wyatt's going to probably hold up Kane. Maybe? No, we'll just almost go 3 wide. Hopefully Kane gives me room on the bottom. He does. And, I mean, I hit the apron there. Can I get the lead? Nope. Okay. Kyle's going to get by me, too. Alright. I don't know why I'm so bad off turn 4, but they're clearly stronger than me at that part of the track. Oh, now we're just going to put Kane 4 wide, and just, what a mess. What a mess. Freaking lap down cars just being in the way of all this. Poor Casey Kane got utterly boned out of all that. And I think Kane tried to shove it in there, but we won't let it happen. And there we go. In the lead, even though we're going to be pinned next lap, so this is all kind of futile. And the car almost wrecked. That was just comedy gold. In that very short lap, we've gained almost a second on Kane because of lap traffic. So that's good for us. Going down pit road, making sure I don't speed. 55, beautiful. Just 4 tires, fuel, out of the way, and we'll see where on earth this cycles is out at. Alright, well, this might be a similar case to game. Do not just throw me right when I get out of pit road. That was just, that could have been a wreck. Alright, no LePaging, no stupid shit. It might be a similar case to the spring race where when everything cycles through, they're going to have a lot more like pace than me, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I did stay out a little bit longer, so maybe that short run speed won't be as massive as before. I don't know. Ambrose was up there in that battle. Same with Kyle Busch. We just absolutely cycled way out in front of them. I guess we're gonna be maybe really good out of all this somehow. I mean, I guess it makes sense that I did undercut them, but I'm still impressed by that. Jimmy's pitting, so I think this is the rest of all the lead lap cars. He was the last one. And yeah, we are going to be way out ahead of Kane. That's, wow, we're going to cycle out to a pretty massive lead. Yes, can 100% confirm, massive lead. Gained about a second plus on that cycle, so very good. Very big me gusta. And now we just kind of cruise for the next 20 laps, and that's basically it. White flags out. Well, it was really fun the first 40 laps, and then the next 20, I was just kind of thinking in my mind of just Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, and it's just like, I want to watch that. Just thinking about it. Good show, good times. I'll have to do that after I'm done recording and editing this video. But yeah, through 3 and 4, another kind of a typical ass kicking. But after Watkins Glen, it's very refreshing to get back into victory lane across the field. So that's rewarding. It's not gonna happen when we go to Bristol, so I'm gonna soak this in a lot. 494,000 credits, and yeah, good stuff. Now we're tied with the most wins in the modern era.
We can expect a good bonus after that. Nice work out there, man.
I thought he was gonna say he tied the modern era wins in his season record, but no, he didn't do it. So I will just say it then. But yeah, that's impressive. Well, I don't even know what to say to this one. I got nothing. Where did Kurt finish? Where's the results? I want to know what happened to the rest of the field. I know Boyer got second. Casey King got screwed. Yeah, he did. Got ninth. Ambrose third. Why is Ambrose just fast now? Mark fourth. I always like to see that. Kenza, Jimmy, Kyle. Let's see. Oh, Pastrana's 12th. Good for him. Tony Stewart's back here. Ryan Newman and Joey Logano. Another monumental yikes. And there goes their chances of getting in the top 20 in points to... They're 20 to 29. So yeah. Harvick could even capitalize on it. So that's another just awful race. Kurt nowhere to be found. 31st. Yep, he's just embarrassing himself. And Dave Blaney had a couple people lapped down, but overall, I don't know what really to say. It's just those two winners. They're not even going to be in the. There's no wild cards now. There's no wild card outside the top 10. They're just choking it galactically. Well, that's, like I said, 13th win of the season. That ties the modern era win record in a rookie season. It's just gross. Most of this top 5 doesn't look like it's changed at all. That top 12, Brad Keselowski. He was, my God, he was around like the 25th range or in the 20s at one point. And now he is just in 12th. He is in by 1 point over Truex. Again, this battle continues to be ever-changing. Harvick could have capitalized, but didn't. He drops back down to 14th. Kurt drops a spot. Ambrose up to 15th now with the shot. He's only 30 points out, especially at Bristol where anything can happen. A lot of these drivers have a shot. As long as Logano and Newman don't get in the top 20, which again, they are not. Logano's 9 points out, which is still possible. Newman, he's like, what, 14 out? So, it's possible. But yeah, Mark had an amazing run for no reason today. Same with Pastrana. Yeah, I don't know. Just weird. Oh my God. So Newman's only top 10 is when he won Daytona. Wow. That's next level sad. Alright. No new sponsors, no new anything. We're still a ways on the last upgrade. Yeah, we only need 400,000. So after next race, we'll definitely have enough to upgrade it. We probably got time, so let's do the invitation. Let's do the Eliminator at Bristol and see if we can win that, which probably not. No practice, just being thrown into it. I really feel like this is going to be an absolute disaster. Let's see what our car can do. We're not, this is like we're racing against very strong competition. But I'm just going to keep it on the bottom lane. Car going to skid around. It's not really doing it as much as I thought. Still think the outside line's probably the way to go around here when you're kind of just by yourself. But again, I guess this is just like extra practice. But this is like normal. The AI are getting around this track normally. That's weird for me to say, but that's what's happening. That's just the reality of the situation. And it's freaking me out. But we're not going to get much further than this apparently, so this is kind of... it's kind of sad. Well, Travis Pastrana might get his first win of the season, and it's going to come into like this eliminator stuff. Because we're going to get 7th. I mean, I could try to send it. I mean... okay, okay. Alright, I was gonna try to wall pop it, and it didn't work. But whatever, we got 7th, 10,000 measly credits. It was an event. I don't even know what to say. Did Pastrana win it? I really wanted to see if he won it. Come on. Oh, okay, I can't see the rest of the results. Alright, well, that's really freaking disappointing. Well, I wonder if he said that about Aaron Crocker and his, like, Valentine's Day card. I don't know. Well, next episode is Bristol. I'm gonna need a lot of like meditation before we get into that race, because that is gonna be absolutely terrifying when we get to that. But I mean, our car is a lot better, so I don't know. We will see. But for now, we'll wrap up this part. Big shout out to my 2-3 Patreon supporters: Dave from Channel 15, Kamikazegames, Bailey Carey, Maxi Lee 1986, and Jason Hellman for support. Again, I appreciate you guys do for my channel every single month. That does always mean a lot. Always goes a long way, so just thank you as always for the continued support. I will see you all next episode of Bristol. Have Lord have mercy on my soul for when we get to that. And, yeah, we'll see if some weird miracle can happen that can put someone in this top 20 in the chase, or like a wild card, or I don't know, something. We will see. Yeah, I will see you all next episode. See you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.